also notice that the Hausas are waking up. The Hausa speaking region of the north, they are waking up. They are not totally awake, but they are waking up. They are not totally awake, but they are waking up. And whoever is saying that Peter Obi is not popular in the north is just lying to you. These are the extremist Muslims that believe Islam is superior to others. So why do you think just voted for Peter Obi?
That's what I'm explaining now. 2023 is there was preaching in the churches and all worshiping.
So it is wrong. It is wrong for Peter Obi to go into the church, but it's okay for Tinubu to bring Muslim ticket. Doesn't that sound hypocritical to you? It is wrong. Hold on. It is wrong for Peter Obi to go to church and church too, but it's okay for us to accept Muslim ticket. How does it sound for you?
Did I say it is wrong? Why are you saying that?
No, you said you said it is. You said the reason why just voted.
Should vote for me.
So you are
not talking about wrong or
I know.
We are not talking about whether it is wrong or right. We not started talking about
I know. Do you think that Peter Obi won Plateau State because Plateau State is predominantly Christian? I'm asking you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
I'm happy. So Peter Obi lost in
that's it.
Peter Obi didn't win most corner states because they are predominantly Muslims. Hello.
Yes. Most of the time. Yes.
Yeah. You know, I told you that
Peter Obi did not do a lot of campaign.
A lot of what?
No, it's not like that. There is factor that I want to say. Peter Obi did not campaign deeply in the core northern part of the country. Apart from that, Christian, Muslim ticket that come with Tinubu, Peter Obi did not campaign. He only went to. From the northwest. There was no in the whole northwestern region. I've gone around during the election. There was no Labour Party, office in all those places.
So Peter Obi didn't go to Kaduna State?
There was no Labour Party.
Peter Obi did not campaign in Kaduna State?
Well, he went to Kaduna State. He even went to Sokoto State, but he doesn't have people on the ground. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't have structure. He doesn't have councillor. He doesn't have set up of representatives, people that are close, politicians that are close to the people. He doesn't have.
So your point is what? What is your point now?
My point that he lost because he doesn't have.
Peter Obi didn't lose. Peter Obi did not lose the election. He was rigged.
Yeah. So okay, that's another thing. So you can continue saying that, but we know that he lost election.
How now? You believe that's what you want to believe. You see, Yauru, Nigeria will never be great with the mindset of you people. I'm just being very honest. Sorry, this is not an attack. You know why?
No, it's that's the mentality you have.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
And you think Nigeria would. And you think Nigeria would be great with your mindset?
Well, I am saying I'm being very obvious because I'm not voting for Peter because he's a Christian or because he's a Southerner. I'm voting for him. I will vote for him because the choices available for us shows that he has more content than the other two. You, on the other hand,
we don't see any content apart from insult. Apart from insult by people, Peter Obedient Traore. We don't see any capacity or any things from Peter.
No, what is the insult? What is the insult from Obedient? What is the insult from Obedient is one. They want electoral reform. Is that an insult? They point out that Tinubu is a criminal. Is that
look at what he said. What? Yeah, you look at what you told me. See what you told me.
What did I tell you?
You say you are supporting Obi and because of my opinion, you said Nigeria will never be better. How can I go and vote for your candidate with this your mindset?
I will say,
this is what we've been receiving.
Maybe you didn't hear.
Never.
Maybe you didn't hear it.
I will never.
Maybe you didn't hear it the first time. Wait. Maybe you didn't hear me the first time. Hold on, wait. Please, everybody mute your mic. Yeah, maybe you didn't hear me the first time. People with your mindset will never allow this country to grow, because I wouldn't understand why anybody will vote for Tinubu. I cannot understand. I repeat again. You know me, my guy.
I can't understand why people should vote for Peter Obi.
So that's okay, no problem. No problem. My people are fine. My younger ones are not the ones holding plates on the street begging for food, and we can never beg. Never. No matter how you will continue to take government.
You can say whatever you say. You can call us all the names you want to call us.
I'm not calling names.
Stupid. You I'm not calling us Almadri.
I'm not calling. No problem. I don't want to vote. But I went out today. Northerners promised they were going to vote for Peter Obi, and they weren't lying. Please let us take.
Never vote for Peter.
No, you, the likes of you will not vote for Peter Obi. The likes of you will not vote, but there are many there that will vote for Peter Obi. That's why I'm around to counter those narratives.
You can go and call us all sorts of names. Almadri, Aboki.
I didn't call you Almadri. Now you don't call yourself. Are you Almadri? You are the one calling yourself. No. Just say you is you will never vote for Peter Obi. Let this hatred for the Igbos keep eating your butt. I'm telling you that they will never go and beg for food.
Northerners will never vote for.
And what does that do? Northerners don't make up the population of voters in Nigeria. No, and that is not my mindset. I have no problem. My mindset is working fine. My mindset is working very, very fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with my mindset. But I tell you that, Oraka, you are sick.
Your mindset is very wrong.
Because I'm not supporting Tinubu, my mindset is wrong. Fuck Tinubu. That stupid old criminal. Because I'm not supporting him.
No. The way you come with campaigning.
I'm not campaigning. I just came here and I said that Northerners. Please, in this broadcast now, tell me which particular insult did you note me use? Please point out.
You started. We are begging. So
no. You are begging came out of this thing. You said the Northerners. You said the Northerners.
You forced us to go and vote for Peter Obi.
I'm not forcing you, but I can assure you that Hausas who pray 5 times a day, who are Muslims, will vote for Peter Obi. I can assure you 100%. You know it.
We will never.
You don't.
Will never.
Speak for yourself. Why? Hade. It's okay. Thank you. Your space in my page is done.
Gee.
Yeah, go ahead. So, Mr. P.
Yes. Now, I really have to hold myself so I don't say anything, because when I listen to him talking, I just see one of those people who really deserve the bad government that is on right now. However, this rain one forward, you will vomit everybody. So people like this guy that just left now, who are ruled by irrational emotion, they will not allow this country go forward.
No, you see, let me tell you, Mr. P, let me tell you, if I tell you I'm angry with him, I'm not. I'm upset, but I'm not angry. Because you cannot have the type of exposure he has had and be rational.
Yeah.
The type of Islam he has been indoctrinated with, you cannot be indoctrinated in that way. See, 58 years, I am 58 years old. And all those 58 years is living in the north. Not just one place in the north. I've lived in Kaduna, from Kaduna to Yola. I've lived in Adamawa, Nasarawa, Kaduna. There's no place I've not been to in the north except Sokoto. I've not been to Sokoto. So I know he is.
Do you know that?
Okay, go ahead.
Do you know that?
I didn't call him. I said Tinubu is an old criminal. Seun Olude. I didn't say Yauru is a criminal. I said Tinubu, your president is an old criminal.
The truth is, if people like El-Rufai, who were in the forefront of Tinubu's campaign, have come to realize their mistake, and they are trying to correct it, then you now have people who don't even have any stake. People who just bask in the euphoria of
it's my tribesman.
If you ask that guy just now, about content, who is supposed to be president, what content is the president supposed to have? That guy have no idea. His own is, I like this one
because he's a Muslim.
He's from my area. I like this one. It's from my religion. Let's go. Do you know that many Northerners have left that guy behind? That guy that just spoke just now.
Yeah, of course.
Many people have left him behind. He couldn't believe the statistics just now.
And
out of 12 people, 10 said they would vote for Obi.
He's still living in. Yeah, you are right. You are right.
Behind.
You are right.
He is still behind.
Please let us take this call from.
He's living in the past.
Let's take this.
Suffering.
Hold on. Let's take this call. Let's take this call from WhatsApp. Hello, you on WhatsApp. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Well, if it is me, my name is Isa Saliu. I was the one that made the comment.
Okay, Yauru.
Are you hearing
Yauru.
me? Oh, Saliu Isa.
Okay.
I commented the other time.
Okay, Saliu on Facebook, right? So let's hear your comment.
Yeah. I am calling from Adamawa State.
Yeah, I lived in Adamawa State. I lived in Adamawa State for 9 years.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you've been saying I've been following you for long and been watching your analysis. You're really a great analyst, and I really like your commitment to making sure that Obi is elected. I like that.
Sorry. I promise I won't interject you again. My commitment, please let me correct you. My commitment is not to see that Obi is elected. My commitment is to see that somebody, a leader with a visionary leader who has a plan to salvage Nigeria away from corruption, wastefulness, a leader, in fact, a good leader that will put Nigeria in the foundation which other leaders will come and build upon to take us to a greater height, so that we can be proud of a country that lives at par with its contemporary. So I'm looking for, my purpose is looking for a right leader. And the choices available for us, Tinubu, Atiku, Peter Obi. Peter Obi fits that bill more. That's just the truth.
It is all right, Mr. Magnus. I think to some extent I will agree with you because I'll follow you long enough, at least to really believe you to some extent. I think the only thing I want to say, regarding Peter Obi is that, reviewing how he campaigned during the last election, it is not it's not that the Muslim North doesn't want to really vote for him. Let me tell you my experience in 2023 when he came for campaign. Peter Obi concentrated only in Christian enclave. He only concentrated.
That's very true. That's very true.
Yeah, so you see, how do you want a Muslim, from another community,
now
to feel?
Now, sorry. Now,
what are you trying to tell him?
Yeah, okay. Can you? Sorry, I beg you. Sorry, I beg no verse. I told that my live sessions are mostly interactive. So forgive me if I interject most time. You see,
don't worry. I am only trying to really see how we can get things done. Myself too, I'm not too partisan.
No,
but I'm also committed.
Yeah, but to tell you how, you said Peter Obi, to tell you how very unbiased I am. You just said that Peter Obi concentrated more on Christian areas in the north. What did I say?
Yeah, you accepted that.
What does that tell you? What kind of person does that tell you I am?
I mean, you are objective. No, I did not really. I told you much earlier that you are objective to some extent because I follow you longer.
Okay.
You know that.
But you see, if I was in Peter Obi's shoe, I would do the same thing. But let me tell you, I will do the same thing. Here is a Tinubu who took a Muslim candidate because he wanted the Muslim vote. Abi? He wanted the Muslim vote. So, as a politician, I believe that well, and a lot of Northerners voted for Tinubu based on that Muslim ticket. So, as far as concerned, Tinubu has captured it. So, the only option, if Tinubu is capturing the Muslim votes, let me capture the Christian votes. So, I don't blame it, but most Muslims feel that when Christians practice their Christian extremism, it's bad. But when Muslims practice their Islamic extremism, it's acceptable. These are the type of directives I want to change on my page. If you think you are doing it, if you think you are doing it, if you think you are doing it is right, if you think you are doing it right, we can also do it too, and it will be right.
Yeah, I agree with you. Wait, allow me to talk.
Okay, sorry, I will allow you to talk.
Oh, it's all right. You see, you have lived enough in the north.
Yeah.
And I believe your experience in the north tells you a lot of things. And you did see that even the Muslim north can vote for Obi in 2027.
Yeah.
This is very, very possible. I'm a Muslim man. If Obi come, with a very good manifesto, and I see, because looking at the situation and the candidate that I can vote for him. I have so many other people like me who's also a Muslim, who are also Muslims. They can vote for him. But if during campaign, Obi avoided me, goes to my neighbor and campaign for him, I think it's even sending his own signal to me. No,
you are right. You are right. I think that I will pass this over.
I think certainly he has to change his strategy.
No, you are right.
This time around, irrespective of how he feels, irrespective of how, because politicians have, they always have their strategy. When campaigns come like that, they will try to either put tribal sentiment, other religious sentiment. You see, just like what Tinubu did, Muslim tickets actually was not any religious thing. Everyone knows.
How do you mean? It was not a religious thing? Excuse me? It was not?
It was not really
okay.
Much of that religion.
If you say so, let me ask you a question. I'm going to test whether you are an honest man too. Do you think if we have a strong candidate and it is Christian, do you think you're not to vote for that candidate?
Certainly, you see. If you look at the majority,
they call Muslim not to vote for a Christian candidate.
They may not vote. They will not vote.
Okay. Oh, okay. I thought
they cannot vote. I agree with you. They will not vote.
No.
What I'm saying is the majority of the northerners, like in the north, the one I know much better. They have very, very much illiterate people who don't really understand what is even really, what they really need. They only wait for election time. Politicians will come and tell them all sort of lies, give them money, then they will persuade them, forgetting about their suffering. So what I'm saying is that, this is usually what happens, because you live in the north, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that if Obi will change his strategies, everyone knows we have a record of how he governed Anambra State. Everyone knows that really he is really fairly better than most of other candidates. Bola Tinubu has a lot of baggage. Everyone knows that. But because of the strategy they employ of this Muslim ticket to sway all the votes from the Muslim majority in the north, was what even make him win. Else, I don't think he would have gone anywhere. But that does not stop Atiku, for instance, if you look at it, that he is on the ballot in 2023. He still went ahead to campaign with the Christian deputy. He did campaign, and his performance was really, really good. This shows that if Peter Obi had gone into the Muslim enclave to campaign to, he would have made some inroads in some certain areas. So,
okay, let me also.
I'm agreeing with you that there will be a change in the 2027 election, because this time around, even the Muslim understand that really that one was only a politics and was not any religious thing. And you can see how they are disappointed.
Very, very.
Out to yourself. Yes, you went out to yourself. You carried out your own investigation, and you have seen the result yourself. You are disappointed. So anything, even if it goes about Muslim taken again, this one is not going to work for him as he did in 2023. So my advice, my candid advice is that let him be open to everyone, irrespective of how he felt about them or how he thinks these people may not even like him or not. He should just go and campaign. This is what the same thing Tinubu did.
It's okay, no problem.
Even with the Muslim ticket, Tinubu had tried as much as possible to engage the Christian community. He did it. He didn't avoid them. This is what he should do, or what you should do.
It's
and
okay.
You can see what I'm talking. You can see the result will change.
It's okay too, no problem. Noted. Thank you. Okay. Mr. P, you were talking.
The truth is that
let me take one more call from WhatsApp. Then we will come back to TikTok. Magnus, how are you?
Yes, I want to make my own contribution. When they say that the North will not vote Peter Obi, I think those are
propaganda.
Personal opinion. Personal propaganda. If you look at what I sent to you in the last election, Peter Obi in the southwest, in the northwest, got, after all their manipulations, got at least over 350,000 votes. 350,000. So all Peter Obi needs, or the group, the obedient movement, all they need now is to identify people that will contest for national elections in all the 109 senatorial zones in Nigeria, most especially in northwest and northeast, and even north central. Let them be identified, because these people will help to mobilize the grassroots. You know, people that will contest for Senate and people that will contest for House of Rep. All those elections that are being conducted alongside with the presidential election. That's all Obi's obedient movement or the political movement need to be doing now, while pending the platform, the political platform Peter Obi is going to use to run. You know, the mobilizers, the obedient mobilizers, people that are connected to the main, people that are connected to the main or the organizers. This is all they need to do. So if those people, while they are campaigning for themselves, they will at the same time campaign for Peter Obi. That's how the votes are being mobilized. You know, even in the northeast, Peter Obi won Kwankwaso. It's Kwankwaso not from the north, but Peter Obi won him. If you can see here in the northeast, Peter Obi had in the northeast here, Peter Obi had 315,000 votes. Then while Kwankwaso got 126,000. So Peter Obi won Kwankwaso in northeast.
You see, Magnus, let me tell you what is happening here. You see, the North, the Muslim North, who have sold a narrative that has lasted for a very long time, are now scared that this narrative is no longer holding. So they are doing everything to sustain it. When we say North, there are Christians in the North. There are non-Muslim, non-Hausas in the North. There are liberal, as in, for instance, when you hear Kano, you will think that everybody in Kano is a Muslim. Then apart from that, there are Southerners who have moved from the south and are living in Kano and are of significant population. In Kano, for instance, if you go to Sabongeri, you understand me? Sabongeri constitutes about 20% of the total population of Kano. They are mostly non-indigenous of Kano, but yet their voting pattern is mostly different from the voting pattern of the general Kano people. It is just that we have a system that does not provide us a true reflection of activities in Nigeria. Our census figures is not true. our electoral results are not true. So if we have a system that can actually pick out, you get me, in a system that you say there are more, yet our sports, in our football, in our first 11, you have more Southerners in our first 11 than Northerners. Yet you say they are the one that is more. In any intellectual exercise that will go to represent Nigeria, maybe in debate or anything, it is Southerners you get. So the narrative has been skewed to, what they dish out has been skewed to sustain the imbalanced narrative from this north. And that's what I've been trying to do. This population, political figure, like this guy that is saying that, look, if today we are going to vote based on Muslim Christian, let's say all Christians vote along one side, all Muslims vote along one side, no Muslim man will become president.
Welcome back to Gistline. Now, it's crazy how fast things change in Nigerian politics, and from what you have heard in the previous clips, it's obvious that these people are very indecisive. Now, a few months ago, Peter Obi was the darling of the youth. He was literally being called the Nigeria's Ibrahim Traore, and people were like he was the savior of Nigeria. But now, a lot of Nigerians are switching sides and throwing their weight behind Bola Ahmed Tinubu for 2027. Yes, the same Tinubu that people dragged online in 2023. So what's really happening? What do you think is really happening? Obi, who we all know that is an honest man, and okay, let's not deny the fact that he's probably one of the few clean politicians Nigeria has seen. No corruption baggage, no drama. He talks sense, he means well, and he genuinely wants to fix the country. People loved that energy. He felt like a breath of fresh air. Some even called him our own Ibrahim Traore, a leader who could turn Nigeria around. But as time passed, some Nigerians started feeling like Obi was too calm for Nigeria's kind of wahala. They began asking, can Obi really face the kind of fire that comes with leading this country? So why is Tinubu gaining support again? I feel Tinubu may not be perfect, but he knows how to play the game. The guy is a political warrior. He understands how to move in the system, make connections, and push his agenda. Some Nigerians are now saying at least Tinubu is doing something, even if he's tough. First subsidy gone, big economic reforms, infrastructure projects here and there. Even though it's painful now, some believe Tinubu is thinking long term. Now, street people are saying Obi is good, but Nigeria is not ready. This is what people are saying. That Obi is a great guy, but Nigeria isn't built for honest leadership just yet. This sounds sad, but that's the reality for many voters. They believe Obi won't survive the pressure from corrupt politicians, godfathers, and external forces. Meanwhile, Tinubu, he has seen it all. He has built a strong network for himself, both locally and internationally. He's got the money, the people, and the power to move things, even if it's not always pretty. So youth are now divided. Some young people still ride or die for Obi, no doubt, but others are switching sides, saying Tinubu deserves more time. Their colleague needs practical thinking. They want results, not just good speeches. It's wild how Obi, once seen as the revolutionary Nigeria needed, is now being sidelined for someone who represents the old system but has the keys to make it work. So that's where we are. 2027 is around the corner and Nigerians are already picking sides. Obi is still honest and focused, but Tinubu has the muscle, the money, and the machine. The question is, will Nigeria choose discipline and dreams or power and experience? Let's hear from you in the comment section. Is it Obi or Tinubu? Who you think should lead in 2027? Please kindly like, share, and subscribe.
You see, defending APC is an easy way to identify the true enemy of the nation, Nigeria. There is nothing else somebody else can tell me. Otherwise, I think APC supporters should gather here to explain this to me and my fellow Nigerians. I mean the well-meaning Nigerians, not the dummy that doesn't care as long as it's their tribe person. Now, it is on book that in 8 years of late President Muhammadu Buhari's regime, 24 trillion naira was being borrowed while they were paying subsidy, which means they were paying subsidies. They borrowed 4 trillion naira, and Nigeria was buying fuel for less than 500 naira a litre. And Buhari regime passed by. Boo, which is Jagaban, the Bulaba himself, came on board. For just 2 years now, he has borrowed over 57 trillion naira, no subsidy payments, and we are now buying fuel for around 8,000. And somebody have a reason to explain to me that it does not require somebody to be insane to wish this to continue. No, you think about it. Ask yourself, what are they doing with this money? Road got worse under Tinubu. Electricity got worse under Tinubu. Insecurity is there. Nothing is happening. So where is this money going? And I understand. They spend majority of this money paying people to defend them instead of serving the people. Why would the politicians want to pay an influencer or any other person for that matter monies as high as 250 million naira just to promote their rubbish and criticize the people's choice? 250 million naira will do something in a poor community. So now you can understand that when the likes of Reno and every other person defending the APC comes to your screen, just know that they are working for so much money. Nobody will defend this rubbish for free. Nobody. I know there are some few animals, but they are doing it for the future, hoping that they might be noticed and then called upon. Where is this supposed to take us to? Government that can spend money for people to defend them. You can pay people to defend you, but you cannot spend that same money to execute project for the people so that the project will speak for you and defend you. Obviously, we have people with empty heads up there. Very, very sad. And I will, by this extension, say my condolences to whoever is a professor. You hold any master's degree and you've surrendered without any anger or reaction to the supremacy of Olodos.